Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can install and create CodeIgniter on Windows 11. So first of all, you need to install XAMPP in your PC. So just go for the XAMPP and then click here download, and it will actually take you to the download page. Here you can see, just go with the latest version, okay? When you install it, then you will find something like this. Let me show you. So in which drive you have installed XAMPP, just go to that drive, okay? In this case, C drive, here you can see, and then you will find a folder like this, XAMPP. Go inside it, then go for the htdocs folder, okay? Here you can see htdocs, just double click on it, go inside it, and here you have to actually keep your project. So to download the project, what you have to do, you have to actually search here, CodeIgniter for download, okay? Then hit enter, and here you can see, just click here, and then it will actually directly take you to the download page. Here you can see. Just click here download, and it will actually start downloading. I already downloaded this, and let me show you here. Here you can see I've already downloaded this. Now what I have to do, you have to actually extract all here. Okay. Here we go. Extract, right? Now what I have to do, you have to actually rename the folder. Okay. So we'll say here, let's say CodeIg, okay? 4, let's say. Hit enter. Now just cut the project from here and go to the htdocs folder. So you have to go to the drive you have installed XAMPP. Then you will find XAMPP folder. So double click on it. Then you will find htdocs folder. Okay. So double click on it, go inside it and paste the project here. Now we have the project, and what I have to do, now we have to actually go inside it and then go inside app folder. Okay. Go inside app folder. Then config, okay, then go to the app.php. So double click on it, select Notepad or any other code editor in your PC. Just once, go here and change the base URL, okay? If you don't find it, just search here base URL and you will directly go there. And here you can see you have localhost, and then here we have to say the base URL will be our project name. So here you have to say what? Localhost / okay. So just remove this 8000 port, okay. Just remove this, give it a / and then say your directory name. I mean your project name. Here you can see we have created a project, and that is called CodeIg4, right? So we'll say here that / CodeIg4. Then we use here another /. That's it. Now save it. Now we'll go to the XAMPP control panel. So type here XAMPP and you will find it. Open it and you will find something like this. Now open the Apache. Okay. So we have open Apache server. Now go to the browser and type here localhost / hit enter. And here you can see this is the project we want to open. So click here, then go for the public. And here you can see your framework needs the following extension installed and loaded into. So we have to change something. If you find this issue or any other issue, you have to go to the XAMPP folder. So in this case, here you can see localdisk C. So XAMPP, and then go for the PHP folder. Here you can see PHP folder, double click on it and go for the PHP ini, okay? So here you can see php.ini. If you don't see like this, what you have to do, you have to select here give and then show and then check it, okay? File name extension. If you don't check it, you will find something like this, right? So just click here view, show, then file name extension. And here we will find php.ini. So just open it, okay? Open. And here you have to actually go for extension. Okay, just search it, okay? Hit enter. And here you can see we have this extension is equal to intl, right? So just remove this semicolon from here. That's it. And save it. And now if you refresh, okay, we have to actually open it once again. I mean, start it once again. So just select here, stop, and then click here, start once again. And now, okay, I can see we have started it. Now, if we refresh, here you can see we have this project, right? Welcome to CodeIgniter. Okay. So guys, that's it. This is how actually you can download and install CodeIgniter in your PC. So thank you so much for watching.